Okay, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are on this Sunday afternoon here in the UK, and also sort of evening time, early evening time here in Athens at the moment. This is part two of a calamity that happened this morning. Got up early, do a nice early morning flight, thought I'd try the fly-by-wire due to some issues that I've been having with the Fenix, which I'm hoping are a little bit better than what they were, but we had a total disaster with the fly-by-wire. Something to do with my sidestick setup. I played around with it. I obviously had to stop the stream. Had to play around with it for about an hour or so. Gave up because I had loads of things to do, sort of lunchtime, and just thought, no, sod it. We'll go back to for an easy life, back to the Fenix, because that's all set up. And it's been such a while since I've used the fly-by-wire. I've got to spend some time on it, and I just didn't have that time today. So here we are again. This time, as I say, early evening flights. We could see how we go, see how it performs. The short flight from Athens up to Thessaloniki, in the back in the Fenix. And if all goes well, and we have the time, or like I say, there's been no disasters, we could be doing a flight from Thessaloniki down to Cyprus, Larnaca, in this beautiful Asian livery that we're in today, from Greece. I do like the paint job, and I do like it when they put the it's like eyeliner to me, they put around the windows on the front. Not all of them do it, but yeah, it does. I don't know, it just makes the aircraft stand out a little bit more. Very nice. Right, okay, what else have we got that could potentially mess us up today? Well, if you're, if you've looked at some of my videos in the past, manual landings are not my thing at this moment. I did download, oh God, what's it called? There's a practice program, FSI Panel. I've had a few goes of it. I have not been able to do it regular. I'm hoping this week I'm going to have a bit more time to sort of practice my approaches and manual landings. So the reason why I'm telling you that is because Thessaloniki, I think we've got an approach to runway 34, which I'm pretty sure is an RNAV approach. Yes. Bad enough with ILS approaches. So RNAV, it could get interesting. So yeah, just to prepare you for that. Right, without further ado, less than an hour to get this thing up in the air and ready. So let's get the batteries on. We'll take that ground power straight away. Cruise supply on and ground control. And we'll get the ADIRs set up and lined up. 1, 3, 2 is the turn on sequence for the ADIRs. Okay, we'll get them ready, but the system hasn't booted up yet. We'll soon know when it comes up on our screens down here. Right, fly pad's already up. I have to change the flight plans because the runway did change whilst I was doing some sort of preliminary setups here. Right, smoke detector faults. Right, now's the time. Now that's come up, we can actually do the tests. Engine 2. Cool. And finally, APU. Right, so that should have got rid of that message for us, hopefully. Fuel auto feed. Okay, that's because we're not booted up, or we haven't got the fuel pumps on at the moment. Next thing, let's get the old analog artificial horizon. I do like that animation. It's on and done. What have we got here? So 30 direct. They should be linked. Yep, I've set them up so that they're linked. We ain't got to do them separately because we're lazy that way. Just turn that screen down a bit because it does get a bit glary. Let's cancel that. Let's check out FMC. We're in October. Just make sure we've got the right cycle in there. We have 7th to the 4th. Okay, we can come out of there. Let's put that on flight plan. Constraints on, so we can see if there's any there. Right, okay, so first thing we want to do, go to the ATSU and AOC menu. Get our initial flight plan in. Whilst that's doing that, let's make sure it's on here as well. I've got to update it, I know that. Okay, let's turn that down. So, re-imports, yes. Like I say, there was a runway change. We're back on 3 right, I do believe, as opposed to 2-1. Nice. That's that done. Let's go to the init page. Init request. Okay. Flight number today is AEE 2273. Cost index is, oh, that's low, 12. Okay, cruise, 26,000 feet. Like I say, this is only like a 40-minute flight or something up to Thessaloniki. So I think by the time we're up, we're heading back down again. There's the cruise done. Tropo is 242 treble 7. That should round that up. And our ground temperature at the moment is 26 degrees. Nice and toasty. Let's just clear those out. Weights and balances we'll do once we've got the final load sheet, or shall I just do it to the sim brief? Yeah, we'll just do it to the sim brief at the moment. So that is going to be, wow, pretty heavy. No, well, wait till we got the load sheet. There's always a conflict with sim brief and what is actually going on. Now, with self-loading cargo, because there's always conflicts, let's see how we go. I'll try this a different way. We're just going to just board the passengers and the baggage once GSX has done its thing. So in an Airbus, cabin layout is default, captain's default. Yeah, we'll keep that default. Set up flight plan, import sim brief. No, is it really? Okay, let's go back. A320, and we're not in an A321, we're in an Airbus A320. Yeah, we are there. So default. Oh, what happened to the EasyJet? Because they seem to cram a load in there, don't they? I don't know if that's got any more. Seats 150, 12. Ooh, not even that's going to do it. Swiss Air. Default 126. Oh, we'll try that. Okay, well, it seems happy with that now. 26,000 feet. In-flight services, well, we only want the one, don't we? We don't want a movie. So let's low cost. I suppose we could do a custom there, get that film out. That's it. Okay, right. So now if I start the flight. Skip boarding and loading, that's what I wanted to do. In-flight services, okay, we've got that. Let's put the movie back in again. Damn it. Put that up so they can't show that. Okay, right, so we'll start that once GSX is loaded. And then we got this problem here, is that you got also we'll cancel that for now. Yeah, because this wants to load its own passenger rates as well, so we get 3 lots of conflicts. But anyway, cracking on. Right, let's get GSX underway. Let that get its preparation done. We put this to internal for now. Reload sim brief. Right, so what we got? Passenger 171, that sounds about right, doesn't it? I don't know if we get away with trying to... We're trying to refuel him. No. Oh well, we'll get the boarding done as well. That's it. I was trying to think the best way to try this without getting all the conflicts that we normally get. Alright, so we put the navigation lights on, no smoking signs, but we'll leave the seatbelt sign off for now until we're fully loaded. Let's see if anything's happening. There we go. There's a jetway. Oh, we've got the baggage in place already, blimey. Yeah, they're not messing around today.
You want to go with crew?
Yeah, we'll do the crew first.
Crew boarding started.
Yeah, because we get that conflict with self-loading cargo still after just loading the passengers straight on. That wants to take over the pushback from GSX. So you do have to slightly frig it. Oh, for the day that all these third parties synchronise everything. Would be nice, wouldn't it? Right, so it's a busy Athens at the moment. There's been lots of arrivals. It seems to have calmed down a little bit. But I've got a feeling we'll be in the thick of it for that evening flights. We still have stuff coming in on 3 right. You can see there. Right, crew's on board, so we should be taking on passengers any moment now. That's a Wizz Air just come in. Where's that come from? Lord. Wizz Air. OMAA. Is that Oman that's coming from? Yeah, we're using the FSLTL traffic again today as well, so there's been an update to that. But as you can see, compared to the fly by a wire, I was getting like 40 odd frames. We're down to 30 at the moment. So I do think this would be problematic till we get up in the air, but we'll see how we go. Right, back into the cockpits. So we've got the baggage doing its stuff at the moment. Right, then we'll carry on with the flight plan instead of waffling on, watching what's going on. So weights and balances we'll do last. LGAV, I'm just going to check with clearance here. If I do depart straight out. So we are using 3 rights via Golf D2D, so we're going round the houses a bit on the taxiway, but never mind. Right, so departure is 3 rights, ATV2E. We got Kroll 1L, if that's an option. Core 1J. KRO, and I've got KRO 1L. Well, it's not giving us that option, isn't it? Right, okay, so if we do 3 right, see, because that's a 3 left, technically. Some SimBrief messes this up. So what I've got here, KRO1L, is 1 left. We could do KRO3T. 1J. What does that look like? Let's insert that. So it seems to take us way out. It does eventually connect up to ATV. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, I see what's happening there. Okay. We'll take that. So at Thessaloniki, we are on 3-4, which I'm sure is an RNAV. Yeah, it is RNAV. We have VOR, VORY, but we don't have an ILS. So we have to take the RNAV. Oh, this is going to be interesting, this. That says we are coming in via Osmos 1P. Osmo 2H, Osmo 1P. We'll bag that. That is via Osmos.
Refueling truck is on its way.
So we'll just insert that. That should do.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do.
Right, it's only a short one, so let's just quickly fly through it and get rid of those discos. Wow, that looks... So it's taken us... What is that doing?
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Okay, right, so what's that? ROR. Let's get rid of that.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Right, let's zoom out till we get to the one we want to get rid of. She's way out here for the KOR. KOR, let's clear that. And get rid of that. Right, has that tidied it up a bit? Let's have a look. Let's go back up to the top. So what is he doing here? This is crazy. Crazy. So, why is it taking us all the way down to ATV? Let's get rid of that. ATV, clear. This looks better. Okay, let's zoom out, see what's going on. 4,000. Yeah, that's better. Wow, what?
Airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
What a load of faffing that was. So out up there, Bosch, and then into Thessaloniki. Right, okay. Oh, was that a disco there?
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Yeah, there's one there. So let's get rid of that. Clear.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
That's more like it. Right, and there we have our toga as well. Right, what else do we want to do? We've got passengers there, so what we'll do, we're just going to load this instant. and I'll do the same
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
with self-loading cargo. Right, so we need to resend the load sheets, aircraft
Please use
loaded.
your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Dismiss. Right, let's have a look. Fuel quantity is, let's just check the OFP, 5.591, so we're going to call that 5.6. Oh, we got 5.821 in there, so let's have a look. Let's do this. Just to shut up the fuel truck. Config
Please use your airplane
Fuel.
fuel system to set the desired
5821.
fuel
We'll
quantity.
go 5900. Load that, and that should keep them satisfied. Done.
Round to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi there, just to let you know that we've started fueling the aircraft. We'll let you know as soon as it's completed.
Boarding. Let's have a look at
Roger.
that.
Round to cockpit. Go ahead.
Doors.
Hi Captain, just to let you know that the aircraft is now fueled as requested. Roger.
That's cabin management. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Right, doors. Right, synchronized doors with simulator. Oh, it's got rid of the bloody jetway. No, it doesn't. Ground services. That's okay. Right, it's done. Had a bit of a panic there. Right, as we can see here, this agent has sorted the interior out as well. Nice little blue streaks up by the baggage compartments. And a magazine and a shop magazine as well. Marvellous.
Thank you.
Alright, fueling's done. Baggage done. We can get back and
Morning.
get rid of that. Yeah, about time we got the APU started, isn't it? Bit of APU bleed. Right, okay, on here, let's get the load sheets done. Set that. Performance is done here. Not sure. Nice and balance. Right, 171 on board. 2.6 tons of cargo. So we're looking good. 603. Is that right? 60, yeah, 60279 on the on the OFP. We're not going to argue over a few kilograms. Right, so 60.3, 31.8. So 60.3. And what were we? We were 31.8 slash 31.8. Put that in there. Fuel plan, the other block should be. Where's our block? Figures on there. 1.8 total block. Hand block. 3.7. That's 3.1. Okay, we'll take that. Marvellous. Winds are H11. Okay, right, that's cool. Just added 0.1 of a minute or whatever it has, or 0.1 of an hour onto the flight time, but yeah, okay. Performances now. Let's go to here. Oh, hold up, it has planned us for 3 left. Right, so we're going to have to revisit our our flight plan. Alright, sync that. That's going to be off. Packs are going to be left on. Sync the weather. Right, let's get back down to the flight plan. We'll change this. Departure. Definitely 3 left. Let's just check the OFP, both sections. Yeah, okay. Fine. 3 left. So this might match up now. This might do a proper, and we are going via CRO1. There you go. CRO1L. That's the one we want. And then to Nevra. Why Nevra? Insert that. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, just make sure we've got no discos in there. It snuck one in somewhere. No, it's looking good. Looking good. All the way down to Thessaloniki. Right, fine. So, let's have a look. What, we're going straight up to 10,000. Okay. That's in the bag. Put that back to ARC. Right, so we're fully loaded on self-loading cargo. That's cool. We could be very early, but on here it's saying it's a departure delay. Oh well. We'll just go with the flow. Right, so we get rid of the jetway. Sometimes you have to do this twice. Oh, there you go. Just a bit of patience, that's all you need. Right, where were we? We were just about to calculate this. So we are LGAV, we're going 3 left, it's dry. Config is 1 plus F. No toga, anti-ice off, packs on, tow 66 tons, and 30.2 on a Mach tow. Weather's looking good. Let's give that a calculation. 152, 152, 153. And 153. Oh, sausage fingers. Thousands. We have fuel reductions of 1260. 1260. And then just 1260 engine outs. Our flex to temp is right. So we've got 1/ down 0.4, 64. 1/ down 0.4 for our flap setting. Oops. 1/ down 0.4. Try again. There you go. Right. Very good. Really good. Okay, we come out of there, back to ground services. Doors shut. APU should be alive and well. There you go, you can hear the door just go in there. Let's just check the APU. APU is available. Cool.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Everyone's on board.
Thanks.
No problem.
Get rid of the ground power. GPU can go. Fuel pumps on. We'll get away early, I think. That's cool. Beacon light on.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Call me when you require pushback.
We're ready.
Actually, we're all set to go now. Feel free to get connected. Roger. Ground tow is connecting. Roger.
Alright, so we'll synchronise that. Crew are managing doors. Yeah, we'll probably get a self-loading cargo conflict with the pushback as it wants to do it its way. I don't think on here. No. Right, have they turned up outside? So look.
Just a reminder, if you're using software to track your virtual airline flights, you might want to start it now if you haven't already. Roger. Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Tow is connected. Release parking brakes.
No, I'm not falling for this because
Roger.
that's well, we'll just if we do that.
Parking brake is off. We're ready to go. Roger.
Right,
Tow
we,
is attached. Steering pin is inserted.
we gotta
Stand by
wait.
while we start pushback.
We've got to wait for GSX to prepare for pushback.
Roger.
Right, come on GSX, do your stuff, man. We should see a guy coming out with a pin. There we go. Well, there she is. It a she? Yep, she's.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We are ready.
Departure checks completed. Bypass been inserted.
Right, the thing is, now we've found another conflict. The sim wants to take us on 3 right, so we're going to have to do what the sim says because it won't be happy otherwise. So we're going to have to do that. Slight plan. I know I said 3 left, but we are going to go 3 right. Right, let's prep for engine start. We'll get that set to engine starts. We have the APU bleed on. Fuel pumps are on. Fine. Right, so what do we want? We want nose to the right. Out to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Okay, let's start with engine 1 today. Right, engine 2 start.
Your lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on.
And set flaps 1.
Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth, hold in place with the strap, and pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket.
Please set your parking brake. The brake is on. Roger. Stand by. Please keep your parking brake on while we monitor engine startup and disconnect the tow. Okay, Captain. Looks like a good startup on all engines and tow is disconnected. Nose wheel is green, so you're good to go.
Well, there you go. You can hear the conflict there between GSX and self-loading
Look out for the
cargo.
pin on the left, and we'll see you next
Right,
time.
it's all go, isn't it?
Thanks for the help. Pin on the left, and we'll see you next time.
Window blinds open and seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant
Okay, just wait for the pin to go. Let's get GCS on. Wind shear. That should be on. Oh, that was on auto. On auto. And we'll wait for them to bugger off. We'll put the radar on. Don't want to cook the hell out of them. Right, let's see that we don't have the same problem with the fly-by-wire like we did earlier this morning. Let's do the rudder left, centre, rudder right,
Tow track disconnected.
elevator back,
Bypass pin removed.
elevator forwards,
Left is clear, right is clear.
aileron left, centre, aileron right, speed brakes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear, that's automatic. Right, good engine start so we can get rid of the APU, turn the bleed off, let's get the bit of air conditioning. It is quite warm and toasty. Taxi light on. So all green. Ground support is armed, seatbelts on, no smoking signs. APU, that should have disappeared. What's happened with you? Right, let's get set.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Everyone's seated and secured for takeoff.
Thanks a lot.
I'll get the crew seated and secured as soon as you give us the word.
Will do.
Yeah, so if you joined us this morning for the fly-by-wire, we got this far and then it all went badly wrong due to the rudder controls. We ended up in that fence right in front of us. Yeah, like I said, I need to spend some time on resetting that back up, which I didn't have this morning. So we're back in the Fenix at the moment. I did actually find an Asian livery for it. In, was it flightsim.to. It looks quite nice actually, it's not bad. Right, so a left turn here. Looks like we're going to get out before the mad rush this evening. Right, so we're looking for D2, I do believe. Is right, okay, on to Delta. It's like something on approach. And then we're down to D1. Quite a nice sunset as we leave Athens this evening. It would have been sunrise if we had this planned properly this morning, but there you go. Always a dilemma. Right, parking brake set. Let's get onto the tower. Right, so there's an ATR on final, so that gives us time to get set up here. So all the lights on, strobes, runway lights. Right, so auto brake set to maximum, takeoff configuration. Good, all green. So just buzz the cabin crew. There he is, you can just see him just by the tip of the wing there on his final approach. Right, give me time to grab my coffee. I left it in the kitchen. Back soon. Right, it's an ATR, so it's going to be bloody slow, innit? You can just see him on the tip of the wing making his approach. Come on, man. There he comes. Wow, that's slow, isn't it? That's why I don't like doing turboprops. Everything's in slow motion. Go on, you beast. Goes right. Don't think I'll put the engine selector back in its place. I'll do that now before I forget. Right, flap sets, speed brakes automatic, braking is maximum. Right, so just been given the what's happened to the air traffic stuff. Okay, cleared for takeoff.
Cabin crew, please take seats for takeoff.
Okay, thrust 50%. Engine stable. Flex. That's 100. Rotate. And gear up. Okay, autopilot on. As you can see, it's doing its job there. We were, you know, Simbrief wanted us to go from 3-1. It's just hopping over now to the right coordinates. Right, let's put the throttle back to climb. Right, flaps up.
Cabin crew, you're free to resume duties.
Yeah, cabin crew's got to be quick today because this is really, by the time we get to our cruising altitude, 26,000 feet today, it won't be long before we're going back down again. Right, let's get some of those lights off. So the speed restrictions are 220 knots out of here. Beautiful sunset as we leave Athens. And there's Athens as we leave it. Well, the announcements are very quiet on this one, this version. Athens Centre 135875. Squawk code 0402. Just gone up to 10,000, so yeah, parameters the standard. And the other lights can go off. And seatbelt signs. Right, let's get up to 26,000 pretty quick. Whoops, don't want that one. We'll do that one. There you go. Christ. That's it, keep that in managed mode. Slight bit of turbulence up here today. Normally you find that when the sun sets around these parts of the Mediterranean, especially when there's sort of mountain ranges below you. Can get a bit bumpy, but it's not too bad. It's quite light actually. Right, as soon as they start their cabin service, I'm going to grab myself another coffee. Let's have a look what's happening here with the cabin service. Cabin management. Oh, God. Wow, that was a bit bumpy there. Right, so that's starting in around about 8 minutes. Turbulence. Passengers are getting bored just now. Well, what do they want me to do? Come out and do a song and dance? It's just a short hop. They ain't going to get a film or nothing, aren't they? I don't know. No satisfying some people. Right, let's get these drinks underway because I've got a feeling it's all going to be left last minute. So what we got? We got just the normal drinks trolley coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to serve our drinks menu. Choose our menu, hot tea and coffee, or a number of soft drinks.
Right, so the drink's being served. This is a cue for me to go and get my own coffee. Whilst I do that, we'll leave you with this beautiful views of the sunset here as it sets over Athens. Then we make our departure to Thessaloniki. we've got something stalking us off to the port side of us. See it there. I don't know. It's probably making its way into Thessaloniki, and we'll end up rowing who's going to get him first. But it's there's a couple of thousand feet below us. Right, let's check our progress. As you can see, that the blue arrow indicates when we reach the top of descent. The white arrow shows us when we're going to do our top of descent. So, or top of ascent, as it were. Descent. Right, so no time for messing around. We've got to get our arrival information in. Right, so I'm just getting the METO information up for Thessaloniki. 1015 is the QNH. 1015. Current temperature is 27 degrees.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope all is well with you and you enjoyed flying with us so
310.
far. We've reached our cruise level and are currently flying at an altitude of 26,000 feet.
7 knots.
We're making good progress towards our destination and expect to arrive on time as planned.
Transition 6,000. Right,
You'll
the
hear from me
barrow,
again once
this
we're
is-
about to start our descent.
We'll get that information.
Thank you.
Right, so let's go to Navigraph. This is where it's all going to get very fun. Doing an RNAV approach with my dodgy landings. Right, LGTS. At the moment, I'm just interested in the approach, which is 3-4. So we got an RMP for 3-4. So we have Cat C 904 according to the charts. So let's put a barrow in of 904. Got anything there we can use as a reference? Don't really know. With 3,000 C via TS609 to Ficklow, climbing to 3,000 feet, blah blah blah, joint holding pattern. Right, that's on our missed approach. Fair dues. So when we get to CFEB, we want to be 4,000 feet, then 3,500 at TS626. Okay, what I've got to remember to do is not put the, obviously, landing system on the ILS. We go straight to approach on this and see how we do. Oh, this is going to be interesting, this. Let's get some lights on, shall we, because it's getting a bit dark. Bit of floodlights, bit of overhead panel lights. Thank you all. Turn that screen down, it's a bit glary. Right, so let's check on our flight plan here what we want to go down to next. 1,500 feet, 10,000 feet at Osmos, so we'll initially bring us down to 15. It's putting Osmos in as our first waypoint there, so that's 10,000. Okay. As soon as we get this turn out the way, I'll initiate that. We'll put that into manage mode, see how that goes. Da-da-da-da, there we go. It's getting dark. And that sun has disappeared. Love seeing all the islands, all the Greek islands out there. Right, so we should be making a right turn any minute now, and as soon as that's in, we'll
Good evening once again from the cockpit. As you may have noticed, we've begun our descent.
Oh, it's already done.
We should be arriving in around 20 minutes, depending on local air traffic, and I will shortly be instructing the cabin crew to get the cabin ready for our arrival. Once that happens, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you will be required to stay seated and secured until after landing. If you need to visit the toilet, it may be worth making your way towards one now. For now though, I will wish you a very good evening once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while once we've landed.
Okay, so that's going to bring us down to 10,000 feet just for VV, which is okay. It's better to be a bit early than what Simbrief sometimes does you and brings you in a bit late. There we go, let's have a take a look at these islands. I think what we'll do, let's look at that. Turn the cabin lights off, I think. That's better. There we go. See a bit better now. Cool. Right, that's it. Just another sip of coffee. Well, as we can see, the frame rates are pretty much behaving at this very moment. I don't want to speak too soon. I did change some graphic settings to suit the Fenix a little bit more. And, I don't know. Well, proof's in the pudding on the landing, really, and that's where, if it's going to go pear-shaped, it always does. Like I say, today, Arnav approach. This will be interesting. Like I say, I'm very ropey on the manual landings, so it's going to be interesting to see how this this performs today. Well, yeah, we'll play it by ear. Right, so gentle descent down to Vivia. And then just in the distance there we can see that mountain range for Thessaloniki. Well, just sort of to the northeast of it anyway. Right, so we want to put this on track, don't we? FPA mode. So that's confirmed. Runway 9, straight in runway 34, wind is 324 at 9. So let's just do the final performances for our arrival. So we're 2928, 29.98. We have to get that right when we're doing RNAV, otherwise it's going to be worse than what I thought. Wind is 324 at 9, 324 at 9, so slight breeze there. We'll do an approach 135. What is that? Is that one? Oh, 139. We'll keep that the same. We'll keep that. Okay. Right, so we will be coming up to Osmos. I think after that we need to be down at 4,000 feet according to their approach charts. Right, a bit of manual intervention there. Looks like manage mode was going to take us past the 4,000 section, so I've just done a bit of manual intervention. We've got our decel point coming up shortly. Now we get seatbelt signs
Hello.
on.
Sorry to bother you, Captain. I was just wondering if you'd like a drink.
No, thank you.
No problem. If you change your mind, just give me a call.
Okay, we can go to standard, to our set QNH 2998, make sure it's both sides.
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Right, this is going to be fun. Some very steep turns here for this approach. Okay, let's put that back to there. Let's see how we're doing fuel wise. Still got 4 tons, so plenty of fuel. Right, so automatic braking, I'm going to set that to low. Spoilers are armed. Right, and we should be coming up to the decel point. So I'm going to activate the approach phase now. And next we want to go down to 3,200. To manage speed. Alright, LDev's kicked in, which is good, and VDev, let's change that for that. And we should be coming down to 210 knots at any moment. Okay, we can go flaps 1. Give us a bit of drag as well. We're going down to 210. Check that. Yep. Well, we'll be 180 now because we're sort of in manage mode now for our approach. Okay, flaps 2. And gear down.
All station seats for landing, please.
And flaps 3. So the approach is looking good. Yeah, like I say, this is me first time using RNAV, and it's all going to be good until we have to go manual. But we'll cross that bridge when we come. So we just need to slow down a bit. Yeah, my knees are shaking. Right, okay. Right, so ground spoilers armed, seatbelt signs on, flap 3 configuration, looking good on the approach at the moment. The radio altimeter is active. Just see the pappies. Looking good so far. Okay, I'm going to take over manually in a few moments. I'm just going to see how this pans out. A little bit of a sort of crosswind, not much. 7 knots at the moment, 5 knots reducing, which I'm glad it is. Right, 580 feet.
100 above.
Continue.
Minimum.
Continue.
$500. $400. $300.
we've
200.
gone off the centre line there. I'm sure we can recover it.
$200. $100.
Oh, we're missing
50.
out.
40, 30, 20, retard,
Come on, we're floating. Oh dear.
30, 20, retard,
Passengers weren't happy with that. Yeah, have a shout. I think I'd be screaming at that. Oh dear, that was terrible. Oh dear. Madness. Right, now they're laughing, so that's all right. They enjoyed that. They've had a few Zivaniers, I think. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, I need more practice on that FSI panel, I think.
Please make sure that you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care when opening the lockers in case anything falls out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today.
Well, we're on the grounds. We damaged the gear.
For the latest news, promotions, flight and destination information, check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or the official self-loading cargo app. Thank you.
Right, I think we will get the follow me car for this one. The brakes on.
Cabin crew, please set doors to manual.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Let's get some
remain
lights on.
until the captain turns off the seatbelt sign.
I want the taxi light on, that off, strobes off.
Thank you.
And APU on. Ground. Taxi to gates. We're going to gate 3. Right, so follow me vehicle's on its way. Let's get the radar off. Cars are off. Get the lights back on in the cabin. Flaps back up. Right, here comes the follow me car. Well, I did warn you on the landings, deny the manual landings. What is he doing? Come on, man. We just got our juice going then, and then you wanted us a break. Right, so gate 3, here we come. I was pleased to see that the frame rate's held up. So hopefully we've managed to solve that problem with the Fenix. Well, what's he going to do here? Left. Yep. Where the hell is he going? Oh, okay. Right. Shortcut across the grass, I see. Oh, he wants to go this way now. Yeah. Don't blame me. It's the follow me guy. Oh, you are having a laugh. Oh, man. Right, we'll find our own way. Well, this is the wrong way. One. Oh, I think I can see where we are. Okay. Right, it looks like we are in here. Marshal up. Number 3. Just turn the taxi lights off. That's a stop. Okay, right. For some reason the APU failed. Oh, it's on. I think it's just starting up, so we're gonna have to wait for that to jiggle up. I don't know what happened there. Why have we got 2 marshallers? What's going on? So that's off. We got the seatbelt signs off. Come on, APU. Right, okay, that's available, so we can shut the engines down. Seatbelts off.
Boarding requested.
We've got the old stairs here, is it? Yep. Okay. Right, thanks for joining us on this one. Bit of a laugh with the old landing we had. Oh my God, 888 feet per minute. Very heavy landing there. But I did warn you, it was an R&Av approach, so yeah, anything could happen. Guys, thanks for joining us. I'll see you on the next one.
Passengers bus is coming.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. You're loud and clear. 5 over 5. Roger. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open the doors when ready. You're...
Passengers boarding side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your portable electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport. When disembarking, please take care and hold onto the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children and for your own safety do not walk underneath the wing. Thank you.